folks. I took a quick trip to our local Best Buy, and I'm still at work, so the surroundings are a little different than you usually see. But I wanted to do a quick unboxing of this. That is an Oculus Go, 64 gigabyte. It was announced earlier today, but we had some suspicions that this would be out. So I was prepared to contact Best Buy as soon as it was announced. Also, we're lucky here in the United States because other countries don't have Best Buy with stock. They have to wait for Oculus to ship one of these out. So we're going to do a quick unboxing as soon as I can figure out how to quickly unbox this beautiful nowhere to start the edge product. And it's a pretty cool box also. They've got the front lists out some of the different applications and games that will be available today at launch. So Netflix is already available. Facebook, obviously, the people that make this come to life. The Body VR, Anshar 2, which are classic apps from Gear VR days. There's the New York Times app, Hulu. There's a brand new Jurassic World Blue app that just came out today. Ultra Wings added a ton of new content today. And in addition to Anshar 2, there is now Anshar Online, which is a sequel of sorts that has multiplayer. Discovery VR has a lot of 360-degree content. Rush and Ocean Rift are here on the front of the box. We'll turn to the side here. Inside the box, we've got a VR headset, a controller, a power adapter, a AA battery to power this controller, and an eyeglass spacer. Now, I've never seen an eyeglass spacer come with a headset, so I am interested to see exactly what that is. On the back, we've got kind of the same thing we had on the front, with a little bit of sales pitch on the bottom. You can read that if you get the box for yourself. And then this has my name at the top, a little bit about what the headset itself can do, and then the bottom has some serial numbers and other interesting copyright information. I'm still trying to figure out how to open this box, mind you. But we will eventually get the plastic to tear. Tearing plastic is not my best forte at the time. Oh yeah, I love tearing plastic. It's almost like I should go get some scissors. Perhaps. Oh, it has come to this. I did pick this up at my local Best Buy store. Shout out to the folks at Best Buy at the San Francisco Harrison Street location. They're actually building some new Facebook office right behind us in this area over here, but don't really want to show you some window glare, so we got that wrapping off of this beautiful box. It's actually pretty basic. It's not really all that beautiful. But let's lift off the white top. And very similar to what I've seen with other headsets, you've got some nice protective padding at the top to hold it in place, but the mold is right on that bottom tray. So this is similar to what I saw with the second generation, at least, Daydream View. Inside this box, we've got the new Oculus controller, which is similar in a lot of ways to the Gear VR controller. It's got a trigger on the front, it's got a touchpad. Same button parity, basically, then a back button and the Oculus home button. Inside this controller, there should be a way to pull this apart and put in a AA battery, but I'm not sure how to do that, so we're not going to do that right now. Then we've got this little box right here, which should contain awesome things like a charger, and this, I'm assuming, is an eyeglass spacer. So it adds a little bit of extra padding on top of the other pad to provide a little bit more space so that your glasses don't push up against the front of the headset. That's pretty genius if that's exactly what that does. We've got a USB outlet port. the ever-present, probably never to be used wrist strap for the controller. The as advertised AA battery can stay right here, honestly, no big deal. It looks like to put in this glasses spacer, there's also a visit www.oculus.com/glasses for more info. Oh look, it tells you what everything is right here, in case you couldn't figure it out. And also inside this little box with the small amount of instructions, it appears, it also has the rest of the cable to plug into this adapter. There is a lens cloth, which is definitely important to keep dust off of one of these devices. I've found, especially with the Daydream View, because it has a tendency to collect dust when you're not using it. That particular device, I always have to wipe down with a lens cloth before I use it. So that's everything that's in this little accessories box. And then we've got this right here, which is the Oculus Go headset itself. Now, on the headset, I actually talked about this with my GDC video, but we've got the power button, volume up and down. There's a little microphone right here. There's also a microphone down here. And then the speakers actually fire from the band right here. So some form of magic that they won't disclose, that's where your audio is coming from, is within this band right here on both sides. You do have the ability to plug in right here your own set of headphones using a 3.5mm jack. It does have a micro USB, not a USB-C, so it's still kind of old technology there. And inside the headset, before you even log in, is the grab your phone to get started. That's right, grab your phone to get started. Download the app on your mobile phone to set up your headset. Now this kind of bothers me for a number of reasons. One being, this is being marketed as a standalone headset. It doesn't stand alone if you need a phone to set up. But from what I understand, the application actually allows you to use this headset. You can sign into your Oculus account or your Facebook account if you don't have an Oculus account. I do absolutely encourage setting up an Oculus account versus using your Facebook account if you're concerned at all about privacy. But once you're logged into your Oculus account, you can actually use your phone to make purchases, identify what kind of content you want to download to the headset, and offload things too, because there's only 64 gigabytes of space on this model, but there's also a smaller 32 gigabyte model. Inside, once you pull the strap back, there are these nice safety warnings about the lenses. You probably don't want to put them in direct sunlight, for example. And then, of course, the headset itself, well, it goes on your head. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on with the plastic. And yeah, it kind of feels dark. Yeah, it's kind of soothing. Yeah, it's like one of the sleep masks that you would wear. I should probably hit the power button, but we'll save that for the next video. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Oculus Go. I'll be back with more content on the Oculus Go, including a game that came out today, later today. Thanks for watching. Get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself.